What's your biggest takeaway from this Lakers matchup?
Go! Skip, baby.
It's been a while.
Don't do that, Skip.
Yeah.
Don't do that, Skip. Skip, why you do that? Why you do that? Why you try to undermine my man? Hold on. You talking about it's been a while? Since he turned 38 years of age. Do you realize he's averaging 37 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists? Leading the league in points, rebounds, and assists in that stretch. Since he turned 38.
What's their record over that stretch?
We'll get to that in a minute. We're going to get to that in a minute. And they needed, put my glasses on right here. Oh, man.
Now you can see.
Man, when I look at this stat sheet, I'm like, he did all that?
Yeah.
The man had, hold on, 16 or 26. Is that good? 11 or 12 from the free throw line. Is that good?
It's real.
50% from the three. And they needed every last point. It wasn't no stat, oh, he was pat. No, Skip. Did you realize that LeBron James is the first guy to score? They scored 113 points with LeBron on the court and didn't have a single turnover with that man. He's the first guy in the NBA here to do that. You know that, Skip? They had 2 turnovers, which is a Lakers franchise record.
By the way, LeBron plus Russ, 0 turnovers. Those two together had 0?
I told you the GOAT was going. Didn't I tell you GOAT was going to make up for what transpired the other night?
Well, just the night before.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he didn't have the ball in his hand. When the ball was in his hand last night, what did he do, Skip? Down the stretch.
Yep.
In the fourth quarter, 20 points, and then he made 4 free throws in the final 40 seconds to seal the ball game. That's what he's capable of.
He is.
It's just a matter of time. You knew what was going to happen, Skip. He's going to get 50. Might get that Wednesday night. And you know what? That might call for me to come.
He might pass Kareem on Wednesday night.
There you go. That man ain't going to score that man 300 points away from Kareem. But it's just a matter of time. It's inevitable. Tell me you didn't like what you saw last night.
Okay, it is my turn, and I got to get a new TV because I did love, for the most part, what I saw.
Okay, what didn't you like? I want to know what didn't you like.
The first thing I didn't like is there's a big asterisk on this game because it's against the lowly Rockets. Would you believe the Houston Rockets have the worst record in the NBA? You have the worst team in the NBA at home. Man, shouldn't you win that game by 20?
No. Skip, them guys young. They run all night. You see they have a 17-point lead, and within 2-3 minutes, they don't cut it all the way down to 2.
You had a 17.
Yeah, the Lakers did.
They're 10-34. They have lost 34 out of 44 games, and they took you to the wire. And I will give you this. LeBron finally closed a game, and it was, seriously, it might have been the first game I've seen him close in about 2 years because I know what happened this year. It didn't happen because remember the Indiana game at home? That was brutal. Then remember what happened at 76ers in overtime? That was brutal. And then remember Boston at home in overtime? That was brutal. And then remember what happened against the Hornets at the end of the game? Ran out of a shoe and they missed the shot. That was brutal. And then remember the Luka game in the fourth quarter and 2 overtimes? LeBron scores 4 total points. 4 total points.
Was he fouled?
Yes.
Okay.
He was fouled. Yes, that's what they said.
What you mean?
That's
you
what they
said it too. You said it first.
Okay, but could he have gone to the free throw line and made 1 out of 2? I hope so.
The man just made 11 or 12 last night. You talking about you hope so.
These are the ones for the money. Those are the ones that he's shaking.
He a money man.
So just the night before against Philadelphia, over the last 3:19 of the game, LeBron couldn't close. He made a shot at 3:19, and then he didn't make another shot. He missed a big shot. He had a big turnover, and then he didn't go get the ball from Russ, and he let Russ screw it up at the end.
We didn't let him. He did it.
Well, he just did it.
On his own.
And so back-to-back, he played. And I honor that he played. And he played 36 minutes. That's very good. And all your numbers that you threw out were beautiful because they're big time. They're astonishing numbers for a 38-year-old. Now, let's look at what happened at the end of the game. With 10:13 left, he made his final 3 of the game, and it put them up 13 points. Well, you would think they'd just run away with it at that point, right?
No.
Okay, you're up 13, and he tries 4 more threes in the fourth quarter, and he missed all 4 of them. And because he missed those 4 threes, they creep back in, and they creep back in, and they make a shot, and they make a shot, and they creep back in. But finally, to LeBron James' credit, if we can see what happened, let me get my notes here. This is with 50 seconds left. You're up 2, and he takes this shot right here. It's a little
glass.
17-foot glass shot. And that is big time because that is a dagger shot.
That's a money player.
Yeah,
Look at it. He a money player, Skip.
Well, he hadn't been for a long time.
He a money player.
So he makes that shot to put them up 4. And then Eric Gordon goes to the other end. And it's been a while since I've seen one of these. If we could see what Eric Gordon did at the other end when you have a chance to cut it to 2 and it's still going to be a back-and-forth game, he goes down to the other end. Poor Eric Gordon. He'd made a couple of shots, and he shoots an airball layup. Where did that come from?
Because he's worried about the GOAT. He know when the GOAT normally throw it up out of that return to sender. He know what he's put his return to sender.
He didn't look that afraid of the GOAT.
Yeah, you see what he do. Clearly he was afraid of the GOAT.
The GOAT didn't even jump.
But he didn't know he wasn't going to jump.
The GOAT watched.
He didn't know he wasn't going to jump.
So the point is, after that air ball, LeBron goes to the free throw line with 40 seconds left, and he made both free throws to put them up 6. And then he goes back with 6.6 seconds left, and he made the 2 free throws, but there's no real pressure because it puts you up 8, and that was the final
What about
score.
the pressure to make that 17-foot bank?
That was it. I told you that is a clutch shot.
Okay, then.
And yet, it's been years since I've seen a clutch like that. No, it's been the last 2 years. I haven't seen a shot like that.
I guess you don't remember the play-in tournament against Golden State. I guess you don't remember.
That was that 3 years ago? It feels like
whatever.
Right? Well, it wasn't last year.
Nah,
it was
2 years ago. Yeah,
2 years.
But you remember it though, right?
Well, do I? Sure.
Okay, then.
And that was when he admitted, I got poked in the eye and I saw 3 baskets.
And
I picked the middle one and it went in.
Did he get poked in the eye?
Door number 1, 2, or 3. I think door number 2.
Did he get poked in the eye? You saw how I read his eye was. Draymond did it.
No, he got poked in the eye, but he said he was seeing triples.
Draymond thought he was going bowling and
well, he did. He poked him right in the eye.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
He skipped 48 points. It's 48 points.
So,
this is an NBA team, though, right? Is the Houston Rockets an NBA team?
Would you believe that LeBron last night made 5 out of 10 threes? It's a rare hot streak.
I told you.
Okay.
I told you.
You said he was going to get hot. So he heated all the way up to, guess what his percentage is now for the season?
What?
29.3% from 3.
Talk to me on Thursday. We've been in the 30 percentile, 31%.
That ranks 151st out of 153. Okay, 150. You come up from the bottom because you were dead last.
We're going to be in the, before, I think we probably get to the 1 teens.
Okay, and last night, Russ went 0 for 3 from 3, no surprise, and he fell behind you because he's now 152 out of 153. The 153 is Jalen Noel. So that's who you're competing with. You and Russ...
We're averaging 29, 8, and 7.
Yep. Okay. Beautiful. But look at the 1-loss record. It's 20 and 24.
Skip, has anybody in year 20 ever been a top 10 player? In the year that was the 20th year in the league, we are top 10 player. I can make a case we top 5 still. Still.
I can make a case you're not even a top 50 closer of games.
No.
That's a whole nother
whatever. It ain't 50 better close.
I'm going to feel sorry for LeBron if he passes Kareem with a team that is sub 500 because it's looking like it's got a possibility.
We're going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
We're going to be in the playoffs.
I would hope so. You got LeBron freaking James. AD is on the doorstep of coming back.
Who said that?
Russell Westbrook is 6th man of the year. Look what he did last night. Russ, he scores 24 points off the bench in 32 minutes. That's 6th man of the year, right?
I mean,
9 of 16.
Plus 19 again the other night. It was always the guy had the highest plus minus. 40, Skip, the man is 38. And since he turned 38 2 weeks ago, he got 3 of them. 40-point game, a 48, a 47, and a 43. And had a 38, could have had another one.
Wouldn't it be shameful if you pass Kareem and don't make the playoffs?
It ain't going to be shameful in nothing.
2nd straight year?
Hold on. Like you tell me, Brady, is Brady's resume complete? He already did that, right? So anything that he did after that is gravy. All we doing is gravy.
He's got 7 out of 10 Super Bowls. You have 4 out of 10 NBA Finals. So you're 4 and 6, and he's 7 and 3.
All I know is,
right?
is LeBron looking as bad as Brady looked this year? Is LeBron looking that bad? Yes or no?
No, he's not. Okay. But LeBron is 20 and 24 as we speak.
You guys was 8 now. You 8 and 10.
And by the way, Tom Brady did lead the NFL in 4th quarter passing yards and 4th quarter touchdowns. So he is the all-time greatest closer and still closes at the highest level. He just has a hard time in the first 3 quarters.
Let me ask you a question.
LeBron owns the first 3 quarters, and then in the 4th, you better hide your eyes.
How many times did he go into the 4th quarter with a lead? That's why he's leading in touchdown passes and yards in the 4th quarter, because he's all the way behind.
I got it. Well, so is LeBron for the most part, but he pads the stats in the first
Oh,
half.
they don't pad no stats. So, hold on. So, he padded stats last night. So, they didn't need all 48 of those points.
They did. And they needed to make one more three, and it wouldn't even been close down the stretch, and he missed his last
How you
four.
have a stat line, Skip? You got a stat line like this, 48, 8, and 9, and zeros across the board.
Yeah, and by the way,
And those zeros.
he's been making his free throws at a high clip. He's now at 75.8% for the year. So I'll call it 76. That ranks 92nd out of 120. 92nd.
Hold on, so you mean to tell me there's only 120 NBA players? So ain't nobody else shot no free throws, huh?
They're qualified to shoot enough free throws to qualify. There are 120 of those.
Yeah.
And he's the 92nd worst of those.
That's okay.
Okay, because 75%, I'll call it 76, is not very
So are
good.
you telling me there's 93 better players than LeBron?
No, I'm just
Okay.
telling you there are a bunch of better, there are 91
Yeah.
better free throw shooters.
That ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
But I bet you wouldn't take 5 of those guys over him.
No, but they're called free throws.
And
for
we
a
made
reason.
11 of them.
Free.
We made 11 free throws last
Okay,
night.
You've been on a binge shooting free throws, and we'll see because they
80%
come
by
and
the
they
end of the
go.
year.
You think so? Okay, I think we have a better.
We got a bet for 77%.
77%.
That's all we got to do.
Is that right? I
Yep.
don't remember that.
We can pull the tape.
We also have a bet that you're going to shoot threes better than Kevin Durant.
Well, KD out, so you disqualified. You can't be. No, you can't take a year off. You can't take a month off of work.
He will re-qualify for this because he will shoot enough. He'll be back soon.
But here's the thing: he could be going down. He could have a streak where he go like 3 or 4 games and don't shoot well.
Yep.
But now he out. You're such a hater.
No, I'm not. LeBron is a pathetic three-point shooter. He's got to stop it. He just got.
No, don't stop it.
Yeah.
Start it. Got some for. Hey, you know we got some for Sacktown. Ooh, I feel a. Do you feel that? I feel a 50-point breeze.
Do you?
The rain. The wind blew the rain out and blew a 50-pointer in.
De'Aaron Fox. He's going to score 50.
On De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis too. Rashard Holmes.
I thought you meant they were going to score 50.
Who?
De'Aaron Fox. He owns you guys.
No. Did you not see what we just did to them up there?
I saw
Did we
it.
not? Did you
It
not
was
see what we
good.
did?
It was good. That was your best game you've had in like 3 months.
We got more to come.
Okay.
Got more to come.
I keep waiting and watching.
Let go. It's been a long time since you've been out, but you about to come make regular appearance.
Shannon, you just wore the GOAT mask for a victory over the worst team in the NBA.
So
over the worst team.
I know you
just
did.
wore a
I know
GOAT
you ain't
mask.
talking. You came out here and had a parade.
Yeah.
We had a parade out there right there on Pico.
We did.
Because Tom Brady threw for 432 against Carolina.
Oh, I thought you meant about my Cowboys.
No, not the
The
Cowboys.
parade is right after our show out on Pico.
Well, I tell you what, y'all better get out of the way. I'm running over people.
It's a pre-Super Bowl parade for my Cowboys.
Oh, that is pre-Super Bowl.
We do pre-parades.
This man with one game
Skip the
had won a
Grand
role
Marshal.
playoff game in 8 years, and now he say they're going to the Super Bowl.
30 years. It's 0-8.
Yes.
Yes.
0-8.
Well, at least I don't wear a GOAT mask on beating the lowly Rockets,
Okay.
the worst team.
Now see that look at the range of motion. Now you came in here Monday after y'all caught that L by Washington.
Yeah, I did.
And then you're done. I'm done with that.
Well,
now you back on Dak trade.
I picked them last night, and I said they're going to win convincingly, and they did.
You picking them against San Fran?
Yep.
You got some do.
Sure we do. I get the 4, though.
No, you'll get nothing.
I do, too.
No.
Come on.
Dak Prescott just had the greatest game by a Cowboy quarterback in the playoffs history.
It's C-Mac. It's Kyle Shanahan.
And then you tell me Tony Pollard's a little better than C-Mac? You
I
told me he's
did.
just a little better than
Okay, well,
Well, give me the 4 points then.
I'm true to my school.
And you told me C.D. Lamb better than Debo.
Huh? He is better. I'll take him over Debo.
Okay.
I will. Okay. You got one coming this Sunday night.
I got one.
You're going to have a hard Monday in here. That's all I got to say.
Purdy. Oh, Mr. Purdy.
Yeah, he's Purdy.
Don't get me by
Sitting
Mr.
Purdy.
Mr. Relevant. We changed his name. We took the off it.
Good luck.
He most certainly is Mr. Relevant now. We're going to jump into that matchup in just a second, guys. But back to LeBron for just a moment. For everybody keeping track, he is 315 points away from tying Kareem, 316 away from setting a new record.
There you have it.
Countdown is on. Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Subscribe here to get the very latest from Skip and Shannon. Plus, go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.